Before we get to anything else, we want to get to the weather. Because I saw Carlene has been taking my advice about before we get into the show.
I've been taking a stroll outside.
Take a stroll outside.
It was nice. You know what? It was the cloudy, and it wasn't too bad.
But it was a little humid.
It's a little humid. It's a little humid.
That's why meteorologist Becca Bursall has to explain something.
Yeah. It is humid and cloudy. We just can't win.
I feel like I always hold you accountable. It can be the best day ever. I'm like, Becca, why is it so nice outside? Why?
Yeah, not the best day at all. We're hanging on to the cloud cover from yesterday's storms. But you know what? We are expected to see some sunshine break out, which is only going to heat things
That's
up
the thing. It's
even
going to get
more.
warm. You're like, the sunshine's nice, but it'll heat up.
It would.
It's going to be a pretty uncomfortable afternoon. So that's what we're preparing for. That's also going to lead for yet another round of storms later on this afternoon and evening, some of which could be on the stronger side. Low and severe weather threat for tonight. Main concern is going to be strong to damage you wind gusts. But tonight is also the full moon.
Look at
this.
this.
The June full moon called the Strawberry Moon. It actually comes from the Native American tribes in the Northeast who were harvesting wild strawberries in early June. Now, it's not going to appear red despite the name, but this is actually going to be the lowest one in decades due to something called a rare lunar standstill. And if you're wondering what is that, I will be fully breaking that down in one of my weather hits coming up at the 4 and 5 o'clock hour. But it is going to appear lower, also with some golden and orange hues potentially early tomorrow morning that actually could mix with some wildfire smoke as well. So this evening, probably not going to be the best time to view it. It's actually going to be peaking around 3, 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll still see early tomorrow morning as well. But that's when we'll start to see some clouds gradually clearing out around midnight and then gradually clearing early tomorrow morning. So some breaks in the clouds I think will make for a fair viewing event later on tonight. So this is not going to be a clear view of the sky, but certainly if you are up at the time, definitely look towards the sky. Outside right now, we've got clouds kind of pretty much everywhere. A little bit of sunshine breaking out over towards our Dallas camera and Anson County, but temperatures are responding to that little bit of sun. Now today, clouds will gradually clear out. Probably high clouds will make way for filtered sunshine. Above average temperatures today. Tonight, another round of strong to severe storms. And looking ahead, it's going to be a warm week with pretty much daily storm chances in the forecast. For today, high temperatures, middle to upper 80s. Yesterday we did 89. We'll probably do a few degrees below that, but feeling like the upper 80s, certainly with that humidity factor. Here's today's severe weather threat. This is from the Storm Prediction Center. It's put us under a low-end threat for severe storms tonight. Main concern is going to be those strong to damage wind gusts. And right now on our Doppler radar, it's actually been pretty active down to the south of us, south of Columbia, even a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings and a tornado warning for portions of the Charleston area. Now just a rain event. And this is all ahead of a stalled front that is currently sitting over the Charlotte area. Eventually, this will push to the east, and as it does so, that's going to bring another round of storms that we'll see later on this afternoon, but also into our Wednesday as well, as this kind of just hangs around. So Futurecast timing this all out for you. Here comes the thunderstorms, 3, 4 o'clock, setting up around the I-40 corridor during this time, and then eventually making its way down into the metro area. This model really has it coming in around 6, 7 o'clock. You can see the darker oranges, reds, indicating some really heavy rainfall. The potential for some lightning and some strong winds is with this. Well, it's going to be a slow moving system, so we can hang on to the rain and cloud cover all the way through the nighttime hours before eventually clearing off right around midnight, and another round of rain expected for Wednesday, but it's just not going to be much. Stray shower really in the forecast or thunderstorm, and we'll carry that threat into Thursday and Friday before rain chances start to increase for this upcoming weekend. It's going to be very summer-like, hit or miss thunderstorms. Definitely don't cancel any plans, but keep an eye on that WCNC radar if you do have any outdoor activities planned. But in the 7-day forecast, you'll notice a lot of upper 80s. We were forecasting highs in the 90s both Thursday and Friday, but started to back down just a little bit, upper 80s. So, Nick, that's good news. No 90-degree days in this 7-day forecast. It could be worse for the month of June.
I don't know if that makes me feel better, though.
But
it could be worse, so you can't complain. Right.
Okay. Look, it's not bad. I'm looking at 7 days. It's not bad. So I can't complain
We'll give it like a B minus.
Okay, B minus.
Yeah,
I'll give it
that's fair.
solid B minus. That's pretty good.
That is.
For early summer forecast. That's
You know what?
pretty good.
B also stands for Brad. And Brad
That is
does.
I love what you did there.
That's the segue, folks. That's the segue.
Carlin, you're on to something. You have a future in this business, Carlin. You see it right there. So starting at 6:30, live weather impact only on WCNC Plus with Chief Meteorologist Brad Panizich. We launched the show yesterday. Again, it starts at 6:30. So really, you have no excuse to turn off your TV the entire day.
Keep it on. Keep us on.
Because you
All
have
the
the
time.
stream all the time. You have the stream from 7 to 9. It goes into Jane from 9 to 11. You go to Charlotte Today, midday,
Yep.
and then here on the live impact stream from 12:30 to 3 with me, then 3 to 4 with Colin and Vanessa. I'm giving a whole rundown right now just to give you no excuses. And then you have the slate of afternoon, evening shows. And then right after that, you have Brad at 6:30 live weather impact on WCNC Plus. Plus, we have more stuff from 7 to 9.
That's right.
Am I missing anything, Carlene?
I think that's it. It just shows we're always here.
I'm
So
out of
please
breath.
join us.
I'm out of breath.
Yes, and you know what? Brad will also be tracking thunderstorms
Yeah,
later on this
yeah.
afternoon and evening, so it would be a great time, especially if you're headed outdoors.
And look, here's the thing too. Becca Birdsall will be back in about an hour. So you don't want to miss it. So we have Brad at 6:30, but way before we get to Brad, we have Becca Birdsall here in studio on the Live Impact Studio at 1:30 again, in case you missed it. Or if you just enjoy my banter back and forth with Becca.
I'll be back, of
Becca, thank you for your time.
course.